Fine, let's talk about that refereeing decision. Thank God that's been overturned. So if you've been living under a rock, you'd know that Lewis Skelly got sent off by Michael Oliver. So it's like the 8th red card he's given Arsenal. So let me just say, any abuse that him or his family have got over the last few days is horrible. If you're one of those fans that messages someone else's girlfriend, wife, or family that's not related to football, and you're sending them like death threats and stuff, you're the worst person on the planet. You're not even a fan. Like, even if you're an Arsenal fan, you're not a fan, and you should never be able to go to games or watch football again. And basically your social media should be banned. 100%. You're a fucking dick, basically. We're just going to talk about the football side of it and the horrendous decisions Michael Oliver has just been doing against Arsenal and other teams as well, to be fair. So this is the 8th red card he's given to Arsenal. Yeah, I do support Arsenal, and there are some people out there that saying conspiracy. It's quite hard not to think that now. Do you know what I mean? Because the red card against Lewis Skelly the other day was unbelievable, and the 3 games he would have missed was the Newcastle game and the Man City game. Michael Oliver supports Newcastle, and Michael Oliver got paid £30,000 to referee a game in Saudi Arabia. I know you can say like Lewis Skelly's not like the main person, but it's still an Arsenal player. And then you've got Howard Webb saying Michael Oliver doesn't like to give red cards to players because he doesn't want to influence the game. You saw how quickly he got that red card out. The same guy that booked Declan Rice for kicking the ball away. But then you saw the other guy follow through, which should have been a yellow as well. The same guy that booked Trossard, the same guy that double booked Martinelli in the same transition of the game. So 1 yellow card, done nothing, yet another yellow card. That's never happened in football and never will happen in football. Going back to the kicking the ball away, I've seen at least 3 every game of a player kicking the ball away, no yellow card. And I swear it's just against Arsenal. Some referees do give a yellow card out, which is fair enough. I celebrate it because I'm just like, yes, you're actually enforcing this rule. There was a point in that game when that happened, when that red card came out. I wanted to turn the TV off. I genuinely never wanted to watch the Premier League again. Honestly, I kind of wanted to give up because we're not talking about Premier League games anymore. We're just talking about the red card decisions, refereeing decisions, VAR decisions. I wanted to give up. I wanted to just go to, watch National League South and go watch my hometown team. Like, genuinely. It's just can't be asked of it anymore. It's not fun. Like, and the people that go there as well, go to matches. Obviously, I don't go to matches because A, I'm too skint to go, and B, that's basically it. Like, 'cause it's about 300-400 quid a day to go watch football play. I feel sorry for the fans that go to the stadium because they don't know what's going on. They don't really have replays, and they're just, they're just there spending all that money and getting that shower of shit every week. It's unbelievable. Like, I'm still fuming about it. But like, that's the other thing. With me personally, when a game's over, I don't really worry about it because I'm not one of these fans that are going to like shout and scream and stuff like that. Like, obviously, when something goes wrong or like we score 100%, I'm going to go mental. But when the game's over, I try and forget about it because I've got a life behind football. But some other fans go on social media and start hurling abuse at people's families and stuff. That's horrendous. Like, why would you do that? If you do it to anyone, like just anyone in general, you're a dick. Luckily it's been overturned. Luckily Arsenal won, because I think if Arsenal lost, I think Mikel Arteta would just like walk away. Genuinely. Like, I think if we lost that, because that could have been easily a title decider. I know we're not really, well, we are still mathematically in the title, but if we lost that, no chance. But we're not talking about football anymore. We're talking about refs, and they're intervening all the time. All the time. And I don't understand it. It's not enjoyable anymore, is it? Really? What do you think? I personally think I'm very on the fence about VAR now, because when Michael Oliver sent him off, they went to VAR. 4 people agreed with him and didn't even like relook at it or send him to the screens because they want to help a mate out. I personally think VAR should be separate from the PGMOL. 100%. The VAR should either be like ex-players, or not even that, just an independent thing, and just separate from the referees. It's not just Wolves or Arsenal, or Wolves got fucked over bad last year. Being an Arsenal fan, last year when Martin Odegaard handballed it in the penalty area, that's a penalty, wasn't given. You know, that's injustice against Liverpool, and I'd be pissed off if that happened against me. What are we gonna do about it, everyone? Yeah, I'm not normally like, I was fuming, mate. Genuinely, my girlfriend came home after work, and I was me and my brother was sat there, just like head in hands like this. She was like, "What's happened? Like someone died?" I was like, "Had the same feeling." But yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been doing any of these videos recently. I'm going to start getting back into it. Luckily, I wasn't live streaming that game because I'd have just turned everything off and just sat in the corner and cried. Didn't, but you know, it's probably not going to be the first time that happens. I've been waffling on for a bit. Haven't really written a script for this video. Don't really anyway. But subscribe if you're new. I might be doing some watch along soon, but I don't really know what I'm going to do with this channel yet. So this is the first video this year. So Happy New Year. Like, it was quite late in it. When's the latest you're allowed to say Happy New Year? Probably a bit too late for that, but you don't want to hear this. People will probably, if you've got this far in the video, shout out, just put a thumbs up or just say the word sausage in chat. Why not? But appreciate you, whoever's sticked around. And yeah, see you in a bit. I'm going to go watch Arsenal Girona tonight, and thank God it's the Champions League because we've got decent refs and better VAR. And hopefully it's not Michael Oliver ever again. But, you know, again, he's the greatest Premier League manager we've got. Corruption? There's a bloody good argument for it. See you in a bit, everyone.